human wise, like what was the like you became leader of a team,
Hmm.
and this is a recurring topic I ask about first time leaders.
Okay.
And there's always like issues. Like there's always a lesson, like a takeaway, whether it's listening or understanding people or whatever. There's something in your mind, like some you don't have to share the exact story. Okay. First of all, I'm just saying that. All I want is the theme or the takeaway of what your big lesson was being a leader for the first time.
Um, you can't always expect things to get done the way that you did them. You can maybe expect similar results, but I got in a lot of, I don't want to say issues, but challenges trying to say, this is the way we're going to do it. This is how it needs to be done. This is the way I've done it. It works. Just do it. And so the biggest thing is learning, obviously how to delegate and how to let go of certain things that just aren't meaningful enough to matter when you're getting the same result out of it.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about, right? That is hard. That is like real when people are like our audience is, CTOs, engineers, people trying to level up in their career, trying to
Sure.
grow. And they're in their jobs right now and listening to this on their commutes or at work, and they're like experiencing the rawness of like having to, deal with issues for the first time, right? Everything from people having, personal issues that are affecting their
Yeah.
performance to metrics. Like one of the ones that I always like is uh, I was super metric driven. Like why I was always about like, oh, did you hit that? Did you hit that? Like
Right.
why isn't it? Then I realized it's a human writing the code. And sometimes the human has problems. And sometimes they're not related at all to the work.
Sure.
And so you got to go coach up the human side of things in order for the rest of the pipeline to produce correctly.
Yeah. So, and I think obviously every person's different, and I have a few different groups that ultimately now report up to me, and some of them are very sales client facing, and they're responsible for quotas. Some of them are project managers. Some of them are developers. Some of them are systems integrators. Some of them are managers. Some of them are directors, and so you get a really unique set of personalities when you go from a sales focused a team to a development focused team, and trying to bridge that gap and making sure everyone's working nicely together. So I would agree. And, there's probably employees that'll listen to this eventually, and they're laughing at probably some of the stories that we could probably tell that when we were first getting started, that understand where that's coming from. So